Another gig has been secured.
Hello, Galacticare. There should be a good range of gubbins here. Think that one's new. Picked that up just for you. Perfect. Hope it helps you out.
A clutch of vomitons has managed to make its way into our hospital, Director.
Catch you later.
Yes, medic. I'm sure you can handle it.
Oh, okay. Thanks. I won't let you down. Director, the diagnosis shuttle is ready to launch at your command.
The shuttle is primed and ready for your launch order, Director.
Hospital Colossal Friend Galacticare. I am Sir Leslie Nielsen Noria, and I am burned. You may call me Shirley for convenience. I am burned. Is that how it goes? Baz has an easier time with this language business than the rest of us. I wasn't sure which structure was yours. I went to another at first. Hear my memory. This is a rejection, correct?
Hell's bells, get that freak off the screen, intern! If I wanted to get an eye full of beef jerky, I'd take another trip to see your mother.
Regardless, my efforts to still this world have failed, and my flesh is combusting. I request your aid, friend to Colossals.
Hi, Director. I'm supposed to tell you that the tissue sample's here, and the diagnosis canister is ready to be analyzed. Shirley's sample. Their bodies are really weird. They can still react badly to extreme heat, though. I guess you can kind of tell that by looking at them. The canisters for Shirley's treatments are ready to be processed.
Warm greetings to you all. Browse away. I'll chuck it in. Fancy that one?
All our treatment canisters are filled up with healing cocktails and are ready to be shipped off to space.
The canisters are all full up with chemicals and they're ready to go help our big friend.
Back to the dome for me, Galacticare.
The away team have prayed to their various gods as per spacefaring tradition and are ready for launch.
The shuttle has been launched into space. I hope it works.
Hello, small sapiens. Please douse me. Also, there's an itch on my supracaudal blade. Would you mind? I can't reach. Flippers, you see.
Okay. We'll try. We can send someone with a broom, maybe.
Thank you, friends. Had I expired, the Creator would not have begrudged you. Word of your good work moves swiftly through loam space. Baz may be right to have the plans he does for you. Travel safe, Galacticare. Don't let the mustache man win.
Wow, we did it! I mean, you did it. I mostly just fixed things and told you what was happening. Great job, Director. I'm gonna go get Heel back now because I'm getting anxiety from having to do stuff, which Heel doesn't think I can feel, but I can, and that makes it way worse, actually. Good luck!
An orbital plume is about to cook our station, Director. A long rope and a mini unit will suffice to clean up any charring, I'm sure.
Hello, it's me again. Having a gander. A fine invention. Fancy that one? Smashing. Catch you in the void.
Prepare for a barrage of orbital plumes, Director. I'm afraid we're in debt now, Director.
Well, just incredible work, Galacticare. Salazar may as well just go home now. He won't, of course. I'm particularly thankful we don't have to worry about a dead Colossal being stuck in orbit. It'd be terrible for the spirits of our visitors. Nearly at the finish line. I have one more challenge for you both. I can't wait to see how well you do. Now, we at the Cooper Institute of Faith and Tourism must ensure that the cultures of our visitors are fully respected. So we want to see how good you are at satisfying.
Salazar prides itself on appeasing all the strange needs of these various space creatures. In fact, I've already arranged a meeting with a delegation of your fine Kuba people. Ignore Galacticare, my dear mother. Dorian Salazar has the mojo you're after.
Let's get to work, Director. I've heard enough about Salazar. If we manage this, Salazar will never live it down. Let's be rid of the slimy charlatan.
Hello, Galacticare. It's me again. Picked that up just for you. How we're looking? I'll chuck it in. Always love a good trade. See you around, space.
Director, a swarm of pests have appeared in the hospital. Let's get those blighters out of here before our patients start evacuating themselves.
Riddled with disgusting space vermin. Not a great look for health and safety, Galacticare.
And how would you know that, exactly?
I didn't pay tourists to smuggle them aboard your station, if that's what you're asking. Begone with you and your conspiracy theories, robot.
A horde of laxites has made its way inside the station, Director. space rock's about to impact the station, Director.
Hello there. I hope you're all well. I think I brought you the right bits. If not, it might just be bog rolls and videotapes. I'm off to catch up with the news.
Asteroids have impacted our hospital, Director, and based on their trajectory, they were ejected from Salazar's station. I'm assembling a dossier for us to pass on to the solar authorities. We'll let the fool enjoy his excesses for now. Director, the hospital is in rough shape. I recommend acquiring more Medibots. Vomitungs detected inside the station, Director.
Warm greetings to you all. Think that one's new. Perfect. Some handy gizmos in there. Right then, back to the road for me.
Noshers stalk your dungeon. Well, hospital. Beware. Brace for impact. A meteor strike is incoming.
fine invention. Perfect. I'll chuck it in. Fancy that one? Smashing.
We are in debt, Director.
See you later, Galacticare. I'm off for a spot of cheese.
Well, my goodness! Aren't you keen? You've left your competitor firmly behind you, Galacticare! If you keep this pace, basically no one notable will have died in this disaster! You're doing wonderfully, Galacticare!
I'd rather thought we were done with all of this, Director, but it seems our client is calling you.
I hate to bother you again, but Salazar has caused something of an incident with our visiting dignitaries. It seems he was trying to copy some of your technology and, well, they've all ended up being flash frozen.
Lies and slander from the Cooper Space Witch. Dorian Salazar, Polymath, and Business Avocado simply does not flash freeze incredibly important representatives of alien cultures. It's surely Galacticare who have...
Stop. Apologies for Mr. Salazar's conduct. He will be dealt with. Our remaining patients have been directed to your facility. Apply your superior technology to the resolution of their conditions. Victory is yours. We are leaving the system.
Galacticare, stop them! I'll never financially recover from this! I will not go down! I shall not!
I'll put our legal proceedings on hold, Director. Let's figure it all out once we've resolved this emergency. An avalanche of hyper-frozen dignitaries, pilgrims, and tourists are incoming, Director. Let's show them that it is indeed hot in here. Take off all your clothes and so on. Apologies, Director. Orbital plumes coming our way, Director. You may want to brace yourself. It's begun, Director. They're here.
again. Just some bits and bobs, really. Picked that up just for you. I hope none of that's illegal.
We're about to be lightly roasted by an orbital plume, Director.
Back to the dome for me, Galacticare.
Guess it's over. Guess it's over.
Help me.
Sick as a dog.
It aches. Hey, give me a hand here.
You alright?
This it?
Hello?
Meteor strike incoming, Director.
I hope you people don't slack off without Salazar on your heels. I don't want you getting comfortable.
Perish the thought, Miss Buck.
That's Chieftain Buck to you, holographic cowboy.
Of course. Yes. Several thousand apologies. Director, I should rather like to request installation of a physical jaw so that I can chew glass rather than continue servicing this particular client.
Ruth!
Feels bad.
Can you help?
Gratitude for helping my people, even through this sordid pageantry.
Not at all, good chap. It's what we do.
Please understand, Mother Buck is not an ideal ambassador for Kuba Bali spirituality. She was faithful once, but corrupted many of our sacred traditions after the conclave elected her chieftain of tourism and merchandising.
Well, certainly. That kind of power will do that to a person. Meteors incoming, Director. Hold on to something.
Galacticare. Had to clean some of this up. Not easy with flippers. Think that one's new. A fine invention. Ooh, it's payday. See you around, Space.
Good to see some perspiration, Galacticare! You must be cracking the whip behind that ponderous abbot, Brother Gumbo.
I require no incentive to adhere to my mission. Unlike certain faithless exovangelists.
Oh, heavens. Mary, do you ever worry you'll get caught up in a holy war?
I don't even know what that means.
Oh, aren't you amazing? Bless you! And bless the cycles for sending you to us. The listing for the contract helped too, I guess. I always knew it'd be you. While you count your credits, I'm gonna scrape off some of this body oil. I can't have my office smelling like Salazar. Blessings of the stars upon you, Galacticare.
Well, I don't know about you, Director, but I feel significantly better about this whole thing. Some damn fine work you've done, I must say. I'm sure I'm not the only one who's vaguely concerned about the voice we heard. I actually wasn't aware Mr. Salazar had superiors. Anyway, we'll cross that bridge if we must. I'm sure our operation has nothing to be concerned about. For now, we can take a breather. Another contract satisfied and a competitor demolished. A rather good day on the job, Edge. I wonder if I could get Medi to shuttle my mainframe down to Pirestone before we leave. Their springs are apparently quite beautiful. Not that I can swim, of course. Everyone would love to have you around for a while longer, Director, but it's understandable if you'd rather move on. Director, we are going to prison. A very specific old prison, built to house a particular criminal. The notorious geneticist, Dr. Otto Odious. There's more than one patient, though. Odious has illegally cloned himself thousands of times. We understand his other crimes to be essentially victimless. Sub-legal experiments on his copies, a spot of self-murder, and so on. His experiments have gone awry, and the authorities have called us to clean up the mess and, as part of a cultural exchange, give him to us as a researcher. Ms. Orion thinks he could be of great use.
Oh, you're here! Yeah, I'm so excited. I've never actually met humans before. You people are so interesting. your people, I mean. Terrans, not like... Sorry, can we start over? Welcome to Alcatraz! We named it after a place on Earth, so hopefully you'll feel right at home. You guys like prisons, right? I'm Gray Norton the 42nd, the warden here, so you'll probably like me a lot. I hope. I'll introduce you to the doctor. He's exhausting. I have like 5 prescriptions and I still can't sleep.
So you're Galacticare. I've heard plenty about you. Oh, yes. Enjoy the many festivities of Alcatraz. It's a pleasure to join such a forward-thinking organization. Your Terran sensibilities can't be half as crude as all this old banality. My people take issue with some of my methods of scientific inquiry. Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking about something else. As both a renowned geneticist and physician, I don't think you'll be disappointed in my work. Unlike some of our patients who may take issue with my bedside manner. Oh, this coat is rather comfortable.
So, yeah, that's him. Thanks for taking this situation off our hands. Seriously, we don't know what he did, but all the inmates are coming apart like a crumbly cake. He's been experimenting on his many incarcerated clones and, well, you'll see for yourself. The station is on lockdown, and for your safety, you're gonna have to make do with our prison doctors and any consultants you've brought with you. No outside hires, okay? Hopefully you can figure out what's going on around here and keep all the clones alive. Or most of them, anyway. Thanks, human people!
I've been working on a device that you might find handy. This is cerebral rehab, a device which is capable of entirely rebuilding the mind of a subject according to your own preferences. It's remarkably safe. I've tested it on myself. From a certain point of view. I imagine we'll be using it to benefit patients' health. To that end, I've added a memory inhibitor, so they don't recall the challenges of their treatment. I wouldn't look inside while it's on, if I were you. It's not very pretty. Oh, what fun we'll have together.
Director, I've analyzed the design and it does actually seem rather ingenious. We could put it to use immediately, in fact. The first of the prison's wings awaits. Let's get cracking. At your command, Director. And we're away. I'll try to keep an eye on Odious for you.
Okay, A wing is opened up. Due to our lockdown, I can't open up the other wings until you've gotten control of the situation in this one. Good luck, humans!
Ah, yes. My research on glacial cortex would have already been complete if that cretinous warden hadn't interfered, procuring my hollow, inferior clones. We can finish my work together. I shall begin my studies.
Director, you've run out of credits. Director, you've run out of credits.
A fine bit of work, Director. You know your way around a frozen old brain. Most interventions I've seen haven't been quite so clean. I suppose a hammer was a rather poor choice of tool. But then again, so was the ode in question.
Hello, Galacticare. It's me again. Perfect. Thank you. Come again.
Good gravy, Director. Critters are swarming the station. Is this the result of another cloning experiment?
Just some bits and bobs, really. I'll wait here until you're ready.
Things are going quite well, Director. Millie, how are things on the floor?
They're okay. But I took biometrics for one guy before and after his treatment, and I don't think he was the same guy anymore.
Oh, I wouldn't mind that. Some of my patients receive additional help, depending on their condition. I assure you, they're right as rain. Just some minor changes here and there.
Okay then. So long as they're happy and definitely still alive.
Oh, under any rational definitions, most certainly.
Director, a plague of noshers have come to visit our wonderful hospital and harass the pleasant patients within.
Hey, Heel? How do you feel about this cloning thing? Are the clones actually, still them?
Millie, if you start Shippathesiusing at me, I will simply turn off the call.
I don't know what that means.
Allow me to demonstrate the power our ridiculous laws preclude us from wielding. The transcendent science of cloning. Beautiful, isn't it? The endless potential of genetic power. Do try to remember which ones aren't real. It can become confusing. Sorry, something stuck in my throat.
Well, he seems to be enjoying himself. Lovely to have enthusiastic employees.
Oh, wow! You're even better at this than I thought you'd be. To be fair, we're not super enthusiastic about the health needs of mastermind criminals, but You do you.
I'll send over some genetic replicators so you can begin cloning the staff yourself. I do hope you enjoy them. Try not to replicate my mistakes. Also, I'll send you some of my galactically patented cobalt suppositories. You can use them to wipe the memories of your doctors, letting them gain expertise in a new room. As for why I have pills that cause retrograde amnesia, well, dog training.
Here's an orange key card. You can use it to open up whatever wing of the prison you want. Except Wing X, which has its own issues right now. Hey, you guys are human, right? I can't actually see any of you when I'm on the call.
Absolutely, sir. Full, normal, Earth-grown human beings.
Wing B, got it. Many of the inmates in there are weirdly electrified. Our tasers don't work on them, which was an unfortunate thing to find out.
Static charge. Quite an ingenious energizing on living flesh. I had a notion that, with a light modification of the blood vessels, bodies could be turned into batteries. Imagine the unlimited power! I'm sure we can research this condition to our mutual satisfaction. Apologies. I just remembered a very amusing picture from the Exonet. The text on it was most salacious.
Hello, Galactica. There should be a good range of gubbins here. Oh, that one's new. Catch you in the void.
Love it here.
Vomitungs are stalking your hospital. It's worth getting rid of them if you want your patients to keep their food down. You've run out of credits, Director. Director, I'm afraid we have gone into debt.
Hello, Galacticare. It's me again. Ooh, it's payday.
These clothes are unpleasantly zappy. I may need to retrieve the protective suit I use for birthday parties.
I haven't the first notion of what that could possibly mean.
How we looking?
But yes, you do seem to have successfully turned your odes into breathing Tesla coils. Rather impressive, actually, if you think about it.
Oh, I'm very, very glad you think so. Nice place.
I'm off to catch up with the news.
A swarm of vomitons has found a way inside the prison. I guess security isn't as tight as they think. Mary, word up the zapper.
On it!
Director, our credit account is running on empty.
Static charge has been an abject failure. The subjects expired well before Morse uncovered the killer. Another episode ruined. Still, if you want to make an outlet, you have to kill some cloves.
Warm greetings to you all. A fine invention.
Mary, did I hear a distinctly terrified scream a little while ago?
Yeah, it sounded like someone died during a treatment, but then they came out of the door looking fine. And Mr. Odious said he likes listening to experimental noise music while he works sometimes.
Well, that sounds perfectly credible to me. Keep up the good work, my lad.
See you later, Galacticare. I'm off for a spot of cheese.
We're in debt, Director.
You've cured them? Oh, thank you. Getting zapped 20 times a day is really bad for your respiratory system. Also, Dr. Odious showed me a picture of him holding up a board that said, "Clone more," so I think he smuggled you more of those illegal gadgets. I'll just pretend I haven't noticed. I always knew your kind were smarter than people said. Here, take another key card. I've got a bunch of them rattling around in a jar somewhere. Wing C it is. The inmates in there are all very metallic. Makes a cavity search basically impossible. Oh, let me know if you find my baseball cards, okay? I also lost a snow globe of one of your Earth cities at some point, but I'd rather not think about that one. Good luck! I love watching you work. It's soothing. Not in a weird way.
Ah, Mercuria. I've fond memories of those experiments. It turns out that flesh can be transfused into liquid metal without killing the subject. Most of the time. Unfortunately, the results are debilitating, and not nearly as cool as the movies. Ordinarily, I'd have disposed of them, but, well, limited access to my tools, you see.
Hello, it's me again. Having a gander. I'll chuck it in. I hope none of that's illegal. Right then, back to the road for me.
Director, vomit tongues have been spotted in the station.
Nice place. Nice place.
Grand progress we're making with the Mercurial victims. They've been inordinately useful for contraband acquisition. The Warden, fortunately, is an imbecile, as are all who resist the designs of the great Otto Odious. Yes, I took his precious baseball cards. His looting of humanity's valuables is an outrage, Director, an outrage I have already avenged.
Hello there. I hope you're all well. Galacticare. Oh, am I happy to see you. I've been struggling with some personal issues again.
Mr. Bensig? What the blazes are you doing here?
Oh, well, there was an advertisement for a special pill I wanted to try. But it said I had to come here first, because it was experimental medicine.
Yes, well, I'm rather glad you ran into us first. Come along, Mr. Bensig. We'll straighten you out again.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry this keeps happening. Sure cross paths a lot, huh?
Mary, have you noticed any particular increase in the number of corpse disposal routines you're running?
No, I don't think so. But my memory isn't storing correctly whenever I go into Mr. Odious's room.
Huh.
Sorry about your toxin problems, Mr. Banzig. We have lots of it in the vending machines if you'd like.
Not particularly helpful, Mary. In fact, if he goes anywhere near the machines, tase him.
Okay, we're already in a prison, so I won't even have to go anywhere when they arrest me.
That's better. It's easy to forget your body isn't supposed to feel like a dumpster. Thanks so much, guys. I don't know where I'd be without you.
Vibrating in an alleyway, I expect. Do take care of yourself, Mr. Banzig. Space rock's about to impact the station director.
Hello, Galactica. Had to clean some of this up. Not easy with flippers. Hope it helps you out.
catch you later.
Amazing! Oh, you really know what you're up to. We should have hired you a lot sooner. Would have saved us from having to put up with Dr. Chuckles.
Dr. Chuckles, as he so crudely and often puts it, has managed to provide you a few more genetic replicators. Oh, drat. I see what he means.
Great work! Oh, you're always doing great works. Kinda like that Stonehenge thingy you guys made all by yourselves, right? So cool. Also, here's another key card.
Wing D! Oh boy, this one's a doozy. The biggest problem is the anger sights. If you think Odious is dodgy now, just imagine 30 of them with constant seething rage. Like a chimp.
Nonsense! Even under the effects of an anger sight, I contain what I am for the sake of these other mundane ingrates. My clothes, simple though they are no exception. I will confess that this has been a challenging creature to study, but with your help and resources, we'll come to understand it. In order to develop countermeasures, of course. Oh, nothing makes me quite so jolly as protecting the innocent.
Director, we appear to have an infestation of vomitungs.
Warm greetings to you all. I think I brought you the right bits. If not, it might just be bog rolls and videotapes.
Director, lac sites have been spotted in the station. We have lac sites in the hospital, Director.
Hello, Galacticare. It's me again. Browse away. Pick that up just for you. Thank you. Come again.
Right then. Back to the road for me.
Meteors incoming, Director. Hold on to something.
Angocytes are quite the creature. Of all the parasites I've studied, they may be my favorite. Absolute, seething, paralytic hate. Random spikes of pure rage. A most curious adaptation. I may have some intriguing concepts for you, Director, if you ever want to get into the weapons business.
Director, a large flock of craftals has found its way inside the station, which is quite lovely. I am, however, concerned by what that might imply about Alcatraz's security situation. Noshers are roaming the halls, Director.
Oh, it's so fun watching you people work. I've always loved humans. I knew an ode who spent time hanging out on Earth, actually, before the whole first contact thing. He tried taking some kind of a balloon for a joyride. I don't think it went down well. Really shouldn't have. That and, the electric car guy. That was a mistake.
Hello! It's me again. Having a gander. Fancy that one? Smashing.
Catch you later.
A clutch of vomitongues has managed to make its way into our hospital, Director. Dr. Odious, I've been analyzing the biopsy results for these parasites, and, well, I'm rather alarmed to find they contain distinct sequences of your genome.
Oh, how curious. I wonder how that got there. Oh, I do enjoy a hearty chuckle over the mysteries of biology.
Yes, don't we all? Regardless, they're technically relatives of yours, so I suppose congratulations on your reunion are in order.
Nice place.
Director, vomitongues have been spotted in the station.
Hello there. I hope you're all well. think I brought you the right bits. If not, it might just be bog rolls and videotapes.
You monkeys are really good at your jobs. I wonder if it has anything to do with that time we went over to your planet and did a bunch of little experiments. Oh, and here's a key card. Have fun.
To the dome for me, Galacticare.
Also, I'm pretty sure Odious managed to sneak you a couple more genetic replicators, and I can't actually stop you from using them, so have fun, I guess.
Guys? Hey, there's a little bit of a problem in the last wing. I may be hyperventilating. Since you had read keycard, by the way, I should probably have said that first.
We've had some of the sickest clones restrained to medbeds for their own good, but somehow, and I'm not pointing any fingers here, the security in their cells is powering down. You've got like a couple of minutes before they start getting released into the last wing. Do you think you can handle it? Should I start the self-destruct sequence? Oh, no, that'd be stupid. Would it? You're good humans, talented humans, very smart, handsome humans. You can do it. I believe in you.
The clothes in that wing were left in a rather poor condition. Some creatures simply don't have what it takes to endure the fullest of my experimentations. I'd hoped that forcing outbreaks of clonal cysts would allow me to research the degradation of the old genome and grant our species a new chance at virility. Legions of healthy, strapping young ode, springing from the vats to reclaim the rightful place in this miserable galaxy. Just a thought, you understand.
Hey, humans! The first Cystiodiuses should be coming through now, and we'll be shoving more through the shaft every, 30 seconds. There's a lot. Just do what you can, okay? I don't think we have enough body bags for all of them.
Meteor strike incoming, Director.
Hello, Galacticare. It's me again. Browse away. I'll chuck it in. Fancy that one? Smashing. Some handy gizmos in there.
I'm old.
See you later, Galacticare. I'm off for a spot of cheese.
Director, some meteors are headed our way. Mary is on standby for cleanup.
Nice place. I'm old.
Another success in the war of infinite healthcare. These may be mutilated shadows of the true Dr. Odious, but I do have a bit of a soft spot for them.
Director, lac sites have been spotted in the station.
Hello there. I hope you're all well. Think that one's new. I'm off to catch up with the news.
Brace for impact. A meteor strike is incoming.
Oh, we are rescuing more of my clones from the black infinity of death than I imagined. You are rather impressive, Director. I should very much like to meet you in person. I have a personal collection of human house music, which I'd very much like your opinion on.
Sorry to intrude, but I actually wouldn't mind performing that review myself. I have rather a collection of them on Blast FM, if you're curious.
Oh, yes. That would be fine.
Splendid.
Hello, Galactica. Had to clean some of this up. Not easy with flippers. Always love a good trade.
Space rock's about to impact the station, Director.
Just some bits and bobs, really. Ooh, it's payday. Catch you in the void.
What a terrible shame! Dead right there on the floor. You truly hate to see it. Or do you? No, you do, of course. A moment of silence for that dead boy. Goodbye, brief candle. Next!
Oh, wow. Wow! You monkeys have done such an amazing job. Maybe you people do have wizards. I'm sending you some bonus credits from my own account to say thank you. Not for any tax reasons. Oh, you did it! It's over! I'll never have to listen to his stupid cackling ever again! I guess there's all the clones, but... Well, to be honest, we lost track of the real Odious years ago. I don't even know what I'm talking about, sorry. Oh, if you're leaving, don't worry about any remains. We'll flush them through the recycling system when we get the chance. Protein's protein! Oh, thank you so much! Oh, I really am a massive fan of you humans, you know that? So hairy and weird looking, but you create all these amazing things like unicycles and ska! Oh, you're the best.
Well then, that's the lot for us. I didn't think our modest little healthcare enterprise would bring us to an old penitentiary, but it's good to see that Galacticare's reputation is getting around. A resounding success as always, Director, and a genuine pleasure. Mazarian's instincts about Dr. Odious appear to have been correct. I'm sure he'll be a valuable member of the team. We'll have to make sure he doesn't start cloning himself again, or building an expeditionary force of old stormtroopers, but I'm sure we'll manage. Whether you choose to stay or barrel onwards to our next venture, Medi and I await your command. We've received reports of a tremendous environmental catastrophe. Dio, the living god planet mother of the Diani, has been struck by an industrial spill of mortifying scale. Odd family dynamics aside, Ms. Orion and I concur that Galacticare should assist. Should we fail, it's likely that Dio will perish, causing the eventual extinction of the entire Diani species. You'll be carrying the world on your shoulders with this one, Director. Best of luck.
What? What the hell happened to my mother? You've got to be kidding. An industrial spill? What useless son of a bitch brought a tanker through here? All right, get it together, Twiggy. Director, we've got to get started. Please, as quickly as you can. If we don't act now, this might genuinely be the end. For Mother, for the Diani, all of it. I've been helping Cora design some tech that might actually help out here. Her brain runs like a rocket. If anyone can figure it out, she can.
The Zen Garden is a little project Twiggy and I have been working up. And given the ecological situation, it's time to whip it out. We've modified a bouquet of xenoflora to take advantage of their naturally juicy characteristics. Chemical printers are good, but nature still has the edge in exotic squirty fluids. Hopefully, Dio will respond to a more organic approach, and our spurty vegetation can be used to solve all sorts of problems for regular-sized patients too. Go get 'em, Director!
Ms. Orion's working on a plan of attack for Dio, and some Diani from the surface have requested our aid. Prepare the hospital as best you can, Director. Are we prepared? Dio is decaying. Bravo! Let's show the galaxy what making a difference looks like. The Diani who were trapped on the surface are arriving for emergency treatment. Being created of Dio's own matter and chemistry, they seem uniquely affected by the disaster.
She might be an impossible old bag, but she's my mum, and I won't let this happen to her. I'm ready, Director.
Might I suggest a reception desk, Director? Space rock's about to impact the station, Director.
We've managed to heal the first victim. It's early days, but from the look of things, the spill is affecting Dio's cells like a prion, causing her cells to unfold into the wrong shapes. Everything's interconnected by either roots or pheromones, so this illness is cascading through Dio's ecosystem. given that we know sod all about the cellular damage, it's amazing the Zen Garden is working so well.
Hello, it's me again. Perfect. Always love a good trade. See you around, Space.
With that out of the way, we need to turn our attention to treating Dio herself. In case these scale and we'll need to deploy a shuttle with a very large scoop to take the necessary samples from the surface. From there, we'll be able to learn exactly how Dio's biology is being affected. The shuttle is ready to dispatch at your command. Wonderful. Once our precious shuttle is safely returned to us, we'll have a much better notion of, well, what the hell to do about all this, really. That's assuming you approve, Dr. Park. I'm not quite sure how to handle the etiquette of sampling your mother.
Nah, you're all good. Go for it, mate. Director, the shuttle's picking up some valuable samples, but it's also just spotted Clem Banzi. We'll have the shuttle bring him along, I guess. I want to hear what the old gorilla was doing down there. Sheesh. The poison's even knocked Clem on his ass. And he's swallowed more toxic crap than anyone I know.
Hi, guys. Sorry about all this. Our manager learned I'm an avid bird watcher and thought we could do some cultural outreach with the Di and I. Oh, I'm feeling a little dizzy, though. So I think I'm just gonna lie down here for a while.
Yes, of course. Pop on out when you're ready, Mr. Bansick. We're unloading the diagnosis canisters now. Let's process them and hope we can gain some insights on how to restore Dio. We're in the red, Director. Splendid. That's all our diagnosis canisters sorted. While I analyze these samples, I'll see if I can't coax Mr. Bansig out of his torpor with some soothing birdsong.
Warm greetings to you all. There should be a good range of gubbins here. Some handy gizmos in there.
While you prep for Mr. Bansig, we've received a blueprint for the nourishment module from R&D. Once crafted and placed, it'll flood a room with an invisible cloud of relatively benign nanomachines upon which your doctors will unwittingly feast. The tiny robots will then work diligently to satisfy their various physical needs.
Hi, Mr. Banzig. I hope you aren't feeling too bad about being coated in a chemical spill.
This goop is pretty bad. Although, kind of tastes like toxin energy. Huh. That's weird.
Yes, I wouldn't slurp any more of it than you absolutely have to, Mr. Bansig. We have no clue what the substance actually is.
Okay. Hypothetically, what if I've slurped, like, a gallon of it off my arm?
I'm sure that'd be fine. And in the event that it wasn't fine, your cadaver would be a phenomenal boon to medical research.
Oh, sure. Okay. That sounds good. I like helping. Honestly, it feels like I have knives in my blood. Mostly worried about my documentary crew, though. I think they're still stuck down there. Are they going to be okay, or what?
Yes, of course. I'm sure they're amongst the many other patients on board. We'll take good care of them. Director, I'm fairly certain that they're dead. I'll arrange for a condolence card to deliver the news at a later date.
Oh, I feel much better. Thanks, guys.
Director, we appear to have an infestation of vomitungs.
Oh, sorry about that. I was trying to do a good thing for once, instead of getting in everyone's hair. I screwed it up again.
Not to worry, son. For once, this wasn't actually your fault. Do be careful out there.
Hey, thanks. And good luck helping Dio. It was beautiful down there, you know? Well, until everything started dying.
Another successful rehabilitation of Mr. Bansig's constantly catastrophic body. As you might expect, Director, Medi found a number of energy drinks stowed away in his shuttle. I suppose we'll find a better home for them. Based on sample analysis, the ichor largely consists of colossal cell matter that's been processed and refined somehow. Were it not for our recent experience treating colossals, I doubt we'd ever have noticed. Before we arrived, this station was fitted with medi-cannons, a projectile system which will let us fire canisters directly into Dio's environment. The next step is to process canisters with one of Ms. Orion's chemical solutions, blast them at Dio, and analyze the effects. Load up your ballistic systems, Mary. I'm going to have a root around in some gunk.
Aye, aye.
Your canisters are ready and hungry for the Zen Garden's lathery fluids, Director.
Hello, Galactica. How we looking? A fine invention.
That scared the crap out of me. Those cannons aren't screwing around. Let's get some more canisters loaded up.
See you later, Galacticare. I'm off for a spot of cheese.